Now, what if I told you that I've heard from a very, very reliable source that one ship in particular that we all once thought for sure was going to be Endgame might not be as set in stone as we all once thought? Give me a second. Now that's some damn good tea. What's going on, YouTube? So how are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing all right? Well, I know one fan base in particular that's not doing too well right now. And, I know me personally, I was just getting ready to do some reaction videos for you guys for some new episodes that just dropped today. Of DuckTales and Raven's Home, and I was thinking about possibly doing Gravity Falls too, but then something just grabbed my attention because I went to my Twitter and I saw this beautiful, this beautiful tweet. Well, beautiful depending on, who you are and who you ship, but I digress. I saw this beautiful tweet from the actor that plays Cyrus, and I want to read it to you. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see it for yourselves. But I'm gonna read it to you guys, and I want you guys to see what this says, and let me know what you think about it, and how you interpret this. Okay? All right. So the person said to Joshua, "You don't really know Cyrus's endgame, huh? You just know who you want it to be, and have hope that it is that person." And he says, and I quote, "Honestly, it changed, and I don't know anymore." What? Wait a minute. What changed exactly? Because we all know, okay, it's no secret, trust me, he has made it sure to make it no secret on who he ships and who he thinks and who he wants to be in game. So there is no doubt in anybody's mind who he's talking about, okay? He's talking about Tyrus. Now, the only question that I have regarding this is he talking about his opinion on who he thinks Cyrus is going to end up with has changed? Or is he talking about, the fact that who he was going to end up with actually did change? So it's not even his opinion. He's talking about what actually happened. And I feel like obviously that one is the bigger of the two, but either way, even if he's just talking about his opinion changing, that's also huge. That's huge news, because who is a bigger Tyrus shipper than this guy? I mean, he stands Tyrus at any given opportunity. Any chance that he gets, he stands Tyrus and he lets the world know who he ships on this show and who his number one ship is. So, even if he is talking about the latter, for his opinion to change on who he wants Cyrus with, that can only mean one thing. That can only mean one thing, people. That something really, really big happened in one of these episodes, or maybe it was multiple episodes, I don't know. But something big had to happen for him to just jump ship like that and no longer ship Tyrus, or ship somebody else more than he ships Tyrus. Something huge had to happen for his opinion to change. Or, like I said before, maybe the writers changed their minds, or maybe they just made us think that Tyrus was the direction that they were going in, but instead they had another ship in mind. I wonder what that ship could be, people. Now, that's not the only post that I want to show you guys. I think what I just said, it can be a nice little segue into this next post. Now, this one is on Tumblr, And also, this is Joshua's Tumblr. This is what he says, and I quote, "Logging off now, but if you guys think that this is drama, wait till one of the episodes ahead. Almost every, and yes, I mean every, ship stan is gonna lose their minds. People! People! Come on, stop playing with me, man! Alright? Stop playing with me. Because at this point, listen, I tried to warn you guys too. Tyrus shippers, I warned you. I warned you. And what did you do? You laughed at me. You just brushed it off. Smurf, you're just a hater. Smurf, you're just mad about Cyrus. What did I tell you? Huh? Did I not tell you in one of my previous videos that if they were willing to do Cyrus like this, do you really trust them that much with Tyrus? After seeing the way that they did Cyrus, are you really putting all of your faith and hope that they're gonna do Tyrus the right way? I warned you. I warned you. Okay? And Karma is looking like, oh boy. Hold on, I'm sip some more of my tea real quick. But seriously, people, I'm not even trying to troll. I'm not, because honestly, yes, I know I've had my, encounters with Tyrus fans in the past, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of that fan base. But you know what? I don't hate you guys. I mean, yes, you're annoying, but I don't hate you. I don't wish heartbreak upon you. I don't. I never did. I never did. The only thing that I've ever done is have love for my ship and want to see my ship rise, which is Cyrus. But if it does turn out that the writers end up playing both Cyrus and Tyrus, and neither one of them end up being in game, oh boy. I think it's about time we drop this little ship war, if you want to call it that we have going on, and band together and turn our attention towards these writers in Disney. Because all hell is gonna break loose if it turns out that they were just queer baiting this entire time. Whew. In my opinion, at this point, they only have two options. Well, I guess you can say they have three options. They have to either have Cyrus be with TJ. They have to have Cyrus be with Jonah, which would be like a nice little twist after, the whole Tyrus thing happening for a while, even though it started with Cyrus, then it went for Tyrus for a while, and then if they come back to Cyrus, I would love it. Or the third option, they have Cyrus be with some new kid that comes in season 3. To me, those are the only, well, I shouldn't, a new boy. I don't want to say kid because I don't mean girl. I mean boy. Okay, those are the only three options. Okay, that's it. They can't turn around at this point and say, oh, you know what? Cyrus is actually bisexual and now he likes Buffy or some nonsense like that. Okay, or make him single after all of this. No. The outrage would be unreal if they had the audacity to try to pull that. And trust me, I will be the person in the front of the crowd leading the charge. Trust me. So, what does this mean? I don't know. It doesn't even sound like Joshua knows what's going on at this point. I mean, he said it himself. He doesn't know what's going on at this point. So all we can do is speculate. But I think one thing is pretty clear to me. Unless he's just trolling and talking nonsense, it's one thing that's clear to me. Tyrus, at least at the moment, is not looking as in-game as it once was. I mean, take that how you want it. Could that possibly mean that Cyrus, after being sunk, buried, put on fire, thrown out the window, and run over by a semi-truck? Is it possible after all of that, that Cyrus rises from the grave? It ends up being Endgame? Is it possible, people? I don't know. Okay, I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that that's what I think is gonna happen. All I know is I don't know what's gonna happen. Tyrus is not looking very good right now, is all I can tell you guys. So I think everybody needs to just be humble for a second. Everybody just take off your cocky hats. Oh, I know my ship is gonna be Endgame, people. Even the actors don't know what's going on, so how do you know? You don't. All you can do is speculate like everybody else, but at the end of the day, we don't know what these writers are thinking. We just gotta sit back and wait and see. But yeah, people, that's I'm sorry if I went off a little bit too much here in this video, people. I'm just hyper right now. Like, I'm really hyper. I'm hype. You know, I got a lot of energy right now. I got a lot of rage, excitement. You know, I'm scared. I'm really scared because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I'm hoping for Cyrus, but honestly, I would rather even have Tyrus happen than have to have Cyrus be with nobody or a girl. So it is what it is. But you guys can let me know how you interpreted these posts and these Twitter statuses and Tumblr posts and all that. I mean, Joshua said it himself. Every shipper of every ship, get ready. Get ready. Because heads are about to roll. Until next time!